I no-shielded that because once again, I was like, you know, if I'm gonna win in this fashion, you might as well go for the flex. So another 2-shield flex, second in a row. Once again, my confidence is sky high. I am like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna do this challenge. I'm gonna go 5-0, and I'm gonna be the very best, like no one ever was, you know. And I throw a Sky Attack expecting a shield since he's staying in, and then I catch on the Stunfisk. That was mean. That was just mean. The Sludge Bomb is double resisted here. Good thing they didn't bait. I am super hyped about using this team that makes me want to die, and I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Like, this was the face I was making. This is exciting. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shrady and welcome back to the channel. So, today, we're going to be watching some battles I did in rank 2. For some reason it started me at rank 2. I'm not questioning it. The game was constantly lagging, bugging out, freezing. I couldn't hit my fast move bubbles. My opponent was getting 2, 3, 4 extra fast moves while I was the game would just stutter and freeze for me. So I've been having a real fun day. It's a good start of the season for me. And yeah, I just started the season. I don't play that much, so when I do, I usually get pissed off and then don't play again for a while. So before we get into today's video, I just want to let you guys know the easiest way to support the channel is just by hitting the like button, and if you would consider subscribing, only do so if you actually enjoy the videos. And also, you guys are going to get tired of hearing this, I already know, but I did start a second channel, so if you're interested in watching me play some other games other than Pokemon Go, click the link up here, or there will be a link in the description as well. I would very much appreciate it, at least checking it out. Do me a solid, you know? Thank you. Alright, so today, we're going to be taking a look at some boring meta teams. I just, you know, to get the season started off right, I just kind of figured, you know, might as well use some boring meta teams and, you know, just have fun like that. You know how it's fun to do that sometimes? No! We're doing boring meta memes. Because that's what I do on this channel. We play with memes. We have fun with the game, not using boring Pokemon, but this time I actually am using boring Pokemon. Let's take a look at my team. This is the most stupid team I have ever seen in existence, but you know what? It was actually kind of fun, I'm not gonna lie. So you probably already know from the title and the thumbnail, but this is going to be the wrong fast move challenge. I stole this idea from Home Slice Henry, by the way, and I just figured I can do it better than him, you know? I can do it better than Home Slice Henry can, because, yeah. But if you want to go check out Home Slice Henry, link up there, or link in the description as well. He actually is a really good content creator. I know we have all this beef and all that, but check him out. He's a good guy. Alright, so let's take a look at this boring meta meme team that I've got going. So I've got Altaria in the lead with Peck, Sky Attack, and Dragon Pulse, and then I've got Azumarill with Rock Smash, Play Rough, and Ice Beam, and then I have the old stupid Bear Trap in the back that everybody loves to hate, Galarian Stunfisk, with Metal Claw, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. Pretty cool team, right? I considered actually putting Muddy Water on Galarian Stunfisk as well, but I figured this was going to be difficult enough, so so there's a reason these Pokemon are overpowered, and I was like, you know what, let's test to see if these Pokemon are really overpowered, or if it's just their stats, or if it's a combination of their stats and their movesets. And I did find out that these Pokemon are not really as powerful as they usually are when they're running, you know, their good moves. For energy generation, one of the best fast moves in the game, Mud Shot, it gets to charge moves super quick, doesn't do much damage, but you can spam out Earthquakes, that's why it's so good. And then Bubble with Azumarill, it does a decent amount of damage. Honestly, Azumarill still seems pretty overpowered. The only time I noticed that it wasn't powerful was in the mirror match, obviously, because Rock Smash is resisted. And then Altaria using Peck, Dragon Breath is an insanely good move. It does so much damage. Just over time, even up against like steel types or things that resist it, it still does a ton of damage. But Peck, on the other hand, it's not great. It's not great. But honestly, out of these three Pokemon, I would say Altaria probably held up the best. Let's take a look. So these were my very first battles of Season 7. And yes, I know that I've been putting, in one of my videos I put in the title, it was like, Jump Bluff takes over Season 7. And I know those battles were from Season 6. I'm not stupid. I wasn't trying to clickbait you. Well, maybe I was. I don't know. Did I clickbait? If I did, it wasn't intentional. I was just talking like, hey, Season 7's here, so let's take a look at some battles. I just had him. Okay, it's fine. Picking up a lead is a very, very positive lead up against a Mud Slap Kangaskhan. And you're going to see Mud Slap does barely any damage at all to Altaria because it's double resisted because of that flying typing. Power Up Punch also resisted, and it's not really helping the Mud Slaps out because they're double resisted, so it doesn't really matter. How much you buff up your damage, still not going to do much. Alright, so landing the Sky Attack, and now I'm just looking to farm down. This could possibly be a crunch, but look, this is rank 2, okay? And that's why I decided to do this challenge now, before everything gets super sweaty. So, yeah. Because it's definitely not going to be easy to do this later. Okay, we get an Absol coming out using Feint Attack. I'm definitely, if you're going to use Absol, which I don't recommend you do, I would recommend using Snarl, because Snarl gets the charge moves really quickly, and Absol has some very heavy hitting fast moves. So I go ahead and catch on the, what's his face? I was hoping this was going to be a Thunder, but it's a Mega Horn, so either way, if it was on the Altaria or the Stunfisk, it would be resisted. Now look at Metal Claw. Now, Absol is a very, very glassy Pokemon, so it seems like it's doing a lot of damage. It does decent damage, though. It just gets the charge moves pretty slow. So, Metal Claw, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Alright, and the last Pokemon is a Blastoise, and this Blastoise chose to run Bite, which, again, not recommended. Water Gun gets Stab on it, and it probably does just as much damage as the Bite does. At least in this situation it does. And I knew I was trying to get to the Earthquake, but I was like, it doesn't, I wasn't really worried about landing the Rock Slide. I still have 2 Pokemon left, and so I come in with my Rock Smash Azumarill, and you can see those Rock Smashes, it takes forever to get the charge moves with Rock Smash. So Hydro Cannon coming through. This is a dominating matchup here. Obviously the Bite is resisted, the Water Gun is, or well, yeah, Water Gun would be resisted, but I was going to say the Hydro Cannon is resisted, the Ice Beam is resisted, so getting another Hydro Cannon landed on me. Ouch, ouch, ouchies, it hurts so bad. And then going for the Play Rough, this hits for neutral, whereas Ice Beam and Hydro Pump are resisted, and I'm just going to Rock Smash this thing down. So starting off, I was like, okay, alright. In rank 2, I think I could probably pull this off, and I kind of did a little bit, you know. And also, you know, just happened to 2-shield flex in the first match, so that, you know. By the way, if you see me, like, tabbing out of the game, it's because my recording app, it's so finicky, so sometimes I tab out and go back in just to make sure it's recording. Anyway, going up against Taruxia. What do you have for me, buddy? What do you got? Okay, Snorlax. I actually am not sure how this match usually goes, but I'm assuming it's favorable for Altaria just because Dragon Breath does so much, but this is not Dragon Breath Altaria. This is a Peck Altaria, and honestly it seems like I get to the charge move about at the same pace with Dragon Breath, and Dragon Breath is not known for energy generation at all. Okay, so I'm trying to catch, he's got more than enough. I was hoping it would be an Earthquake or something, or not an Earthquake, what am I talking about? I was hoping it would be I don't know, Body Slam, whatever. It was an Outrage. Turns out it was an Outrage. So he's farming up a ton of energy here, and I'm going to go for the Rock Slide bait, hoping to get the shield. And if he's used to seeing Mudshot things, then he's going to think that's an Earthquake. And he was. So I got both shields very, very early in the game. And also I figured if I landed the Rock Slide, I would be able to Metal Claw down. In comes another Outrage. So once again, this is easy, but only because of the movesets and the Pokemon that I'm going up against. And you're going to see in the second set that this trend did not continue. Okay, landing the Rock Slide, and in comes an Articuno. I'm sorry, dude. It's a Frost Breath Articuno as well. I would definitely recommend using Ice Shard on Articuno. Definitely gets the charge moves a lot quicker. Rock Slide coming through, that's double super effective. Electabuzz is the last Pokemon, and it's a low sweep. I think that's what that is, low sweep, maybe, or, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's low sweep. Maybe low sweep is a charge move? I actually am not really sure. It's a fighting type move basically, and I no shielded that because once again I was like, you know, if I'm gonna win in this fashion, you might as well go for the flex. So another 2-shield flex, second in a row. Once again, my confidence is sky high. I am like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna do this challenge. I'm gonna go 5-0, and I'm gonna be the very best, like no one ever was, you know. Going up against Jasper Joey. What do you got for me, Jasper? Let's see what you've got. Alright, here we go. The first Azumarill we run into in rank 1. So at this point, I'm going to try to catch an Ice Beam on my own Azumarill, and I fail miserably, and in comes the Play Rough most likely to land on my own Azumarill, the Rock Smash Azumarill. So Play Rough coming through, can't talk. Play Rough coming through, does a good bit of neutral damage, and you're going to see here, they outpace me like seriously outpaced me. Like Rock Smash takes forever to get to charge moves. I was hoping at one point, and at one point I did kind of line it up against the Galarian Stunfisk because Rock Smash hits for super effective, and it still sucked. It still sucked. Bubble's so much better, and Bubble also hits for super effective in that situation. This is also a 1328 CP Azumarill sorry, glitching out. Azumarill, and this play rough is going to be getting shielded because I'm scared. I'm like, what do I do now? Because this person is staying in. Gonna go for the Ice Beam here because this is it's resisted, but it should be taking him out if he decides not to shield. There it is. Goodbye. And what does he come back in with? There it is. Okay, so you can see here, Bubble does just about the same amount of damage. Just about the same amount. Now, I'm also scared in this matchup because I'm like, what do I do now? Because I have 2 Pokemon that lose to Galarian Stunfisk. My Galarian Stunfisk with Metal Claw, and then my Altaria that eats Rock Slides. Alright, so coming in with the Metal Claw, Galarian Stunfisk here. And fortunately for me, they're going straight Rock Slide, which tells me that this is probably a single-moved Galarian Stunfisk. Now, I will say, if you guys have single-moved Pokemon, and you don't know how many Mud Shots it takes to get to an Earthquake, at least just build up a lot extra, and then go for the Rock Slide, because then you're more likely to get a shield. If you just go straight Rock Slide, I'm going to know it's a Rock Slide, and I'm going to no shield it, which is double resisted, by the way, on Galarian Stunfisk. Alright, so they come in with their last Pokemon, which is a Meganium, and I threw a Rock Slide, and I'm trying to build up to an Earthquake here, or close to it anyway, and then I'm going to come in with the Altaria. I'm actually really surprised that they shielded that, knowing that there's an Altaria in the back, and building up energy here, and they have a lot of energy, and I undercharged this just in case they decide to no shield it, but I think it would have probably taken them out anyway. So they did not no shield it, and I'm not shielding anything coming out of this thing. Everything is double resisted, Earthquake and Frenzy Plant, and whatever else it uses, most likely a grass type move. Double resisted because of that dragon and flying typing both resist whatchamacallits, grass. Alright, so going for the Outrage here against this Galarian Stunfisk. Outrage definitely does a lot more damage, and now are they lagging or did they give up? Not sure, but whatever. Not able to 2-shield flex, unfortunately, in that battle, but honestly, I'm really surprised I beat him because he was running a, you know, pretty boring team, just as boring as mine. Alright, so I'm like, hell yeah, 3-0, baby. And by the way, I named this party I Want Die because it really actually kind of made me want to die, because it's like a team that I probably would have run when I first started playing the game. Alright, picking up a positive lead here. I'm resisting the counters, and the Night Slash is going to hit for neutral here, so I'm going to just tank the first couple Night Slashes most likely, and if they get the boost, then I'm going to switch into my Azumarill. And actually, with the Azumarill matchup against Obstagoon, it's probably one of the only matchups that's better with Rock Smash, but it's only because Rock Smash hits for double super effective damage. So I'm going to let this next Night Slash come through. Once again, the counters are resisted, so I'm not too worried about getting countered down, and if they get the boost, there it is, there's the boost, 2, 3, 4, oh, and my game glitches, but I still am able to catch a Night Slash on my Azumarill, and this thing is going to just easily tank a Night Slash, even a boosted one, and the Rock Smashes are doing a lot. There we go, got 2 of them through, and in comes a Skarmory. Looks like they do not have a response for Azumarill, which is pretty unfortunate, because you're going to find a lot of those around, so you might want to, well, I mean, Skarmory in some situations can beat Azumarill, so it's like, I don't know, whatever. No one knows how to count Rock Smashes anyway, so I'm not going to try to bait a Hydro Pump. I'm just going straight Ice Beam here, basically. Ice Beam does hit for neutral here because Steel resists, and then Flying takes super effective from Ice. And I realize at this point that I should probably let this go. Well, no, I shielded it. Okay, it's fine. I shielded it because I was like, I don't have a response for Obstagoon, but then I realized that even after shielding this Ice Beam's not going to KO, and I'm just going to get Air Slash down anyway. So that was a wasted shield for sure. Rock Smash also is hitting for neutral here because Steel takes super effective from and Flying resists. So now I'm going to be coming in with my Galarian Stunfisk here. My Metal Claw, Galarian Stunfisk, the best moveset in the game. Coming in, and Metal Claw is also resisted here, so I don't have to shield anything. Even a Brave Bird, it doesn't do that much, it's fine. So Sky Attack coming through, that is resisted. Going to be able to Metal Claw this thing down, and in comes the Obstagoon, and I immediately switch into my Altaria and land this thing before I can get to a charge move, before they you know, have time to react and switch out. So that's going to be taking out the Obstagoon. Very nice. What's in the back? And a Alolan Marowaka. So Alolan Marowaka is going to be kind of a problem, to be honest, with Metal Claw. Anyway, Metal Claw is resisted because of the fire typing. So I shield, and it was a Shadow Ball. So I was actually a really good shield, and now I'm actually able to get to the Earthquake here. I think I would have even survived a Shadow Ball. I know I would have survived it, but I'm not sure if I would have survived the Fire Spins afterwards. So once again, able to win, this time with 0 shields left. And now, the last battle of the set. I am super hyped about using this team that makes me want to die. And I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Like, this was the face I was making. This is exciting. Okay, going up against Demonio X98 dead. Never mind, he dodged me. Okay, going up against Noek 15. By the way, I don't know if people are dodging me or if the game's just glitching out, but it is very hard to get matched up against people. Okay, picking up a very, very, very bad lead. I'm going to go into my Azumarill here. I can at least hit with neutral damage with the rock smashes because charm or fairy resist and the normal takes super effective from. I'm building up to the play rough here and going for the ice beam. I'm really hoping that they shield this. I was actually really hoping they would switch out, but they didn't. I was hoping, okay, there it is. Okay, they actually come in with a different charmer, so they're running a double charm team. 2 of my Pokemon lose to charmers, so that's not great, but I do have Metal Claw on my Galarian Stunfisk. Metal Claw hits for super effective damage because of that fairy typing. So I have to shield no matter what, even if it's a crunch, but I'm going to shield because it's risky. Because, okay, it was a close combat. That would have been, I don't know if it would have taken me out, but it would have come very close. Now I can Metal Claw down before they get to another charge move because of that defense debuff. And then I hope they actually come back in with their other Charmer. Okay, don't have to shield anything. Ice Beam will hit for neutral here because Steel resists and then Ground takes super effective from. But they actually go for Play Rough. And now I'm going to be building up quite a bit of energy here. Going for the Rock Slide. Once again, really hoping for the shield. And then I hope they switch out so I can match it with my Altaria. And I can do something with the Altaria. And they almost go down, and there's a regular Stunfisk in the back. So I do a very risky bait. This Rock Slide is heavily resisted. Well, single resisted, but it does basically nothing. I get the shield. Huge. Huge. I'm building up some energy here, and I go in with the Altaria. This is a very bad matchup with Peck. Peck is resisted here because of that electric typing. And they're going to be able to hit for neutral with Discharge, and they get the charge moves very quickly. That's not Charge Beam, is it? What fast move are you running, dude? No, that's Thunder Shock, right? Okay, going for the Dragon Pulse, because Dragon Pulse hits for neutral. Sky Attack, once again, is resisted, so this is going to be doing a little bit. Stunfisk has pretty beefy stats, same as Galarian Stunfisk. And I am going to let this go and really hope that it KOs, but I don't think it will. And he's going to be able to Thunder Shock me down. Because it's a better matchup for Stunfisk. Like, Stunfisk beats Galarian Stunfisk because of my Steel typing. And he does a very nice catch on his Wigglytuff. Why did I go straight for the Rock Slide? Was he almost dead? It's a very nice catch on the thing. Oh, he is almost dead. Okay, so I still have a shield, and now I think a Rock Slide will KO with the resisted Metal Claws. By the way, Metal Claw was resisted because of that electric typing. Yeah, Steel is resisted by a couple of weird things. Probably because Steel is kind of overpowered, so they needed to like balance it somehow to make some typings resist it. But either way, still able to win. Barely. I feel like it started off really easy. 2 shield flex, 2 shield flex, 1 shield flex, 1 shield flex, 0 shield flex. Barely able to win at all in the end. So able to go 5-0 there in that set. And then picking up whatever. Going to rank 3. Wow. So impressive. I can't believe you made it to rank 3, Shrady, on the 3rd day of Go Battle League. Okay. And now you're going to see where the title of this team came into play. Here we go. Going up against Rush Dirk. Get ready to watch me be obliterated because I'm using it. Why am I doing this? Okay, picking up a negative lead. Normally this is okay because Dragon Breath hits for neutral. But Icy Wind. I was trying to catch there in the game. It keeps stuttering. Like every single time it's stuttering and I can't switch out. Okay, so Icy Wind hits for double super effective damage there. I'm going to be going for the Sky Attack here. And now trying to catch an Icy Wind. Let me catch an Icy Wind, will you? Will you let me do that? Okay, getting the shield. Good. Give me that shield. All right, now catch. No. Didn't work. Alright, Rock Smash triple resisted there. Rock Smash also resisted here because that psychic typing. And this is bad. This is bad. This is real bad. Okay, my Altaria is almost dead because I wasn't able to catch and I didn't want to shield. Play rough. Gonna hit for neutral here, but it just doesn't do anything. And the other thing I noticed is that, like, you kind of don't realize how much fast move damage actually matters because you land the charge moves and you're like, oh, that did a lot of damage. But then you see, like, when I'm hitting with resisted rock smashes here, that play rough, it just seems like it did nothing. It just seems like it did nothing at all. And I'm getting countered down, which is bad. And once again, Altaria beats Defense Deoxys, but only with Dragon Breath. Even though Rock Slide hits for super effective damage, it just, yeah. So, I have to shield this, because I have nothing. I can't do anything. Nothing. God, and I'm getting countered down. I'm not going to get to the Sky Attack, am I? No, I'm not. Okay, coming in with the Galarian Stunfisk here, taking super effective damage from those counters. This is about the time when I was like, yeah, I think I want die. Yeah, I think I do. I think I would like die. All right, so Drifblim comes back in, and I have to call this, and I called it wrong. Called it wrong. Shadow Ball comes through. That does so much damage. All they have to do here is shield a Rock Slide, go for an Icy Wind, get my shield, and then pretty much just destroy all of my dreams. All of my hopes and dreams will be dashed into the pocket of Niantic's greed. I don't know I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. I'm dead. I'm gonna lose. Go ahead, do it. Okay, here we go. Wow, I beat the Drifblim, but I am debuffed and I have no shields left, and my Altaria is barely alive. What's the last Pokemon? Oh yeah. Okay, Altaria just decided to disintegrate into thin air. Don't even get to see the third Pokemon. Not allowed to see the third Pokemon. Nope, not allowed to. Nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. Alrighty then. Did I ever get 2 shield flexed on in this set? I don't think I did, actually. Going up against I don't really know what his name is. Okay, going up against a Mew. Okay, lagging a little bit, and I have to count to 7 and catch on the Azumarill, and they decide to switch out. So I'm like, okay, I don't have a response for Azumarill, because my own Azumarill has Rock Smash. So I go for the Sky Attack here to do a little bit of chip damage, and then switch into the Azumarill. And you're going to see here the Rock Smashes, looks like they're doing less than Bubble does. They're both resisted, so Niantic, did they even... I don't think they made any move rebalances this season. I could be wrong. I mean, you guys can let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. But I don't think they changed any moves. And, like, there's a few moves that could really use a rebalance, like Peck and Rock Smash. Metal Claw, I don't know. I feel like Metal Claw could be alright depending on what Pokemon it's on. But Rock Smash and... it's not good. Okay. Alright. And they come in with the Mew to throw. And I'm like, okay, the Azumarill's low enough that I might be able to take it out with one of my other Pokemon. And they come in, throw a Grass Knot, and I'm going to come back in with the Altaria here. And I'm really, really hoping that they don't have Wild Charge. So I'm going to have to shield no matter what. Just the risk of Wild Charge is too much. So do I even shield? Please don't. What do I do? What do I do? Do I get styled on? Okay. It's Flame Charge and Grass Knot. Okay, very good to know. Grass Knot's double resisted. Flame Charge is also resisted. All the typings are Dragon resists Electric, Grass, Water, and Fire. Alright, so able to die with a fully loaded charge move. Should have switched out there, but that's fine. What is the Pokemon that's being... this is over. I lose. Yep, that's a loss. That's a fat loss. So this is a terrible matchup for Galarian Stunfisk because Earthquake is resisted and Rock Slide hits for neutral, but Rock Slide got nerfed a while ago and it just doesn't. So I call it and I'm like, maybe if I no shield a Frenzy Plant, he'll, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm dead. Lose. Go ahead. Yeah, finish me off. Hurry up, buddy. You're taking too long. I'm about to quit out. There you go. Good job. You beat me. Yeah, you should feel proud of yourself for beating me because, you know, I was running a very, very meta team. That's, you know... You got me, a god at PvP, running a very meta team. You should be proud. Alrighty then. So going up against Amanda Buzz this time. Once again, normally this is pretty good for Altaria because Dragon Breath adds up. And I try to catch on my Azumarill, and even though the game stuttered, I actually was able to catch this time. So Foul Play or Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse coming through. That's going to be resisted. And I'm hitting for neutral with the Rock Smashes. Yep. They're doing a lot, aren't they? It's really adding up. Okay, so I do expect this to be either a Shadow Ball or it's got to be an Aerial Ace, yeah, because one extra Snarl to get to the Shadow Ball. Okay, they come in with their own Azumarill, and this is the best matchup I have is right here with my own Azumarill. So, yeah, but it's still just very, very bad. And I see now why they landed the Aerial Ace because they wanted to win this secondary matchup here, and they needed to do a little bit of damage in order to do that, especially because they have Hydro Pump instead of Play Rough. which, again, you would think that that would make it good for me, but it's not. It's really not. And then I know this is an Ice Beam, because he only went to 5 bubbles. 5 bubbles for an Ice Beam, 6 for Play Rough, and 7 for the Hydro Pump. And I land... Oh, okay. That was close. That was close. Okay. So I know he's got Ice Beam, Hydro Pump, so both of my other Pokemon have to be worried, and he shields that. Why did you shield that? How do you know what my last Pokemon is? Okay, coming in with the Altaria here. I think this is better with Altaria, because I can shield an Ice Beam, but with Galarian Stunfisk, I'll take super effective from those bubbles, and then, can I catch? Okay, I actually, you know, cool, I did a catch. I did something. Alright, so I'm going to land this Ice Beam, hits for neutral. Metal Claw is resisted because of that water typing, and the last Pokemon is a Medicham. So this is over. Probably. I don't know. Alright, so I no-shield this, and it is just a power-up punch, and I really wanted to encourage him to let this Earthquake come through, because he's down a shield, so I'm like, okay, maybe if I don't shield, then, yeah. So I land the Earthquake, very nice, good, get countered down, and now I have to come in and peck this thing down to the ground. Gonna shield, because he could be throwing an Ice Punch, which would hit for double super effective, and it is an Ice Punch, so I'm gonna be able to peck the thing down, and I still have to beat this Mandibuzz, which is just not gonna happen. Now, I made a mistake. I should have gone for Dragon Pulse here, because most Mandibuzzes are like, I'm super tanky, I don't have to shield anything. I don't know why Mandibuzz has that accent, but it does. Don't question me. Alright, so, yeah. So he didn't shield, and then, yeah, so this is... It's over. It's over. It's just going to be a slow, painful death that I have to witness here, because it takes me way too long to get to any charge moves, and I just have to watch as he Dark Pulses me relentlessly, and then he shields this Sky Attack here, and then he throws another Dark Pulse and 2 more Snarls, and then I cry myself to sleep tonight after thinking about this. Okay, getting the last shield. Wow, I'm so impressed with myself. Okay, there we go. Gonna die now. Yep. I would like 1 big cup of dye, please. Alright. Into the next battle. Going up against Neki. He is known for being number 1.5 on the leaderboard constantly throughout the beginning of time, so this is going to be hard. Okay, picking up a positive lead, doing super effective damage here with the Pecks, and Frenzy Plant and the Vine Whip is double resisted, and I can tank a Sludge Bomb, and I did something dirty to him, which I think came back to bite me in the ass. You're going to see here. So Sludge Bomb hits for neutral air, and I count the Vine Whips, and I'm like, I'm going to do something fun. So first of all, I prevented a fast move there so I could make sure I'm counting properly his Vine Whips. And I throw a Sky Attack expecting a shield since he's staying in, and then I catch on the Stunfisk. That was mean. That was just mean. Sludge Bomb is double resisted here. Good thing they didn't bait, because Frenzy Plant would hit for neutral. Alright, so now I'm going to be able to Metal Claw down. Doesn't have time to get to a Frenzy Plant, and he comes back in with an Empoleon, which is doing super effective damage, but he is down a shield, so he's going to be like, I can't spend my last shield, can't do it. Hopefully he baits. And I'm not baiting, so this is going to be booming the Empoleon. And what's the last Pokemon? An Alolan Marowak. And, yep, this is, should be winning this one. I think I'm finally going to win one. Yep. I don't feel proud about it, though. I really don't. Okay, he's trying to switch into the Altaria, but instead I'm getting farmed down. Not good. So, this is kind of rough. I'm going to come in with the Azumarill. Rock Smash is double resisted here, so I'm not even doing super effective damage with anything. Play Rough and Ice Beam are both resisted, so I'm just going to come in here and let him dump all of his energy onto my Azumarill, because my Azumarill is basically useless. Normally Azumarill is an Alolan Marowak counter, but this time it's not. So I let him dump all of his energy, and then I come in with the Altaria, and I'm really hoping I could 2-shield flex on him, but nope, got a shield. And let me guess, Bone Club? No, okay, he actually went for Shadow Ball. Okay, good. Alright, so gonna go for the Dragon Pulse here. This is gonna hit for a bunch of neutral damage. And I kind of figured I wasn't going to get to 2 charge moves, so I might as well go for the harder hitting one, and I was correct, and I peck him down. Once again, I didn't feel good about that. I did not. I don't feel good about running this team at all, even if it is a meme team. Alright, going up against Fabi Passo. What do you have for me, Passo Fabi? I don't know why I said his name backwards. Okay, great lead. Absolutely wonderful. And I have... Oh, wait. My Azumarill is doing super effective damage. Oh, they switched out. Okay, well, that sucks. All right, coming in... Excuse me? Okay. Oh, yeah, hopefully... that looks normal, right? Hopefully nothing looked glitched out there. All right. They come in with an Alolan Raichu here, and they're doing super effective damage with pretty much every move they have other than Psychic. My Rock Smashes are resisted, so they're basically doing nothing. He is farming up to literally 100 energy here, so I let this come through, and I'm hoping that it's a Grass Knot. It is a Grass Knot. Nice. And he undercharges it, because he's a dick. I'm just kidding. You're not a dick, but I felt betrayed when you did that. He's got so much energy here. So I come in with the Altaria. Why would I do that? I can't remember what the other Pokemon was. Oh, Dugong. So yeah, I gotta come in with the Altaria here, and I get Wild Charge. That sucks. That does a lot. And the Pecks are resisted here. Normally this is not too bad for Altaria, because the Dragon Breath hit for a lot of damage, and he goes for another Wild Charge, so at least my Pecks are doing more damage now, but... okay, going for the Sky Attack here. Probably should have just gone for the Peck down, and if he Wild Charged me again, then so be it, but that's fine. Coming in with the Dugong, and I come in with the Stunfisk, and what's in the back of Charizard? Okay, still not doable. No, I'm going to lose this. Metal Claw is resisted once again because of the Fire typing, but Rock Slide hits for double super effective damage. This is a pretty good matchup for Galarian Stunfisk, and I knew right here that if I wanted any chance to win, he had to go for a Dragon Claw, and I had to no-shield it. So I let it come through, and it is a Dragon Claw, and then I realized that, nope, still not gonna work, because there's a Dugong in the back, and this Dugong is gonna debuff the hell out of me. So Rock Slide takes out the Charizard, and he comes back in with the Dugong, and this is over. Over. Alright. Gonna shield this, and I should have switched out right after I shielded this, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I went for the Rock Slide. It hits for super effective damage, but it's debuffed. Should have switched out at this point, so my Rock Slide would do more damage, but it just doesn't. It's not gonna. No, no, that's not it, Chief. All right, going down to the Icy Wind. Congratulations to this Dugong user for absolutely wiping the floor with me. But you know what? It was fun. It was fun. Oh yeah, I used one of my premium passes on that track. This is the set where I went 5-0. Didn't use a premium pass. What is happening with the green screen? You know, just pretend that's not there. I'm gonna sit like this. I'm gonna do the outro like this. But yeah, it was kind of fun. And I used a premium pass. I went 5-0 on the first set, but I didn't use a premium pass then, so I didn't get my 5 charge gems. And then, then I decided to lose a bunch and use a premium pass for that track. By the way, I did not pay for that premium pass. It was given to me by a quest, so still free to play. Yep. So how you guys doing? Did you check out my new channel yet? Are you getting annoyed by me asking? Probably. But you know what? I am very proud of that video that I put up today. You guys still here? Alright. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, I would appreciate it if you hit that like button. And if you're new to the channel and you're still watching this, I am very sorry that you had to see this. But if you did enjoy the content, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe. It would do me a huge favor, and I would very much appreciate it. Wait, I figured it out. I fixed it. I fixed it. Are you proud of me? You should be proud of me because I fixed it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Shoutouts on my patrons: Running Froggy, DJ Mimsy, Grizzinator, Northstar7620, Clapton Caveman, Moach, NZ Tech Freak, Silver N Fortuna, Austin Gustovic, Cleric, Mr. Cookout, Brandon, Darkstone, Joseph Cahill, Lana Pierce, Owen Jones, Zaplatinsky, Dennis McFalls, and Robert Zuccarelli. Thank you guys so much.